Welcome to the Bootstrap Mogul Podcast, where we bring you the grassroots tips, tricks, and stories in everything entrepreneurship, digital marketing, and personal development. I'm your host, Andres Holguin. Hello everyone. Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Bootstrap Mogul Podcast. I'm your host, Andres Holguin, and I am so thrilled to have you here today. Now, if you're new to the show, a big warm welcome to you. You've joined a community of passionate go-getters who are eager to turn their side hustles into thriving freelance businesses. Now, for those of you who've been with me for a while, you know that we're in the midst of an inspiring series where we dive deep into the various types of freelance services that you can offer. Our goal is to explore the opportunities available and give you the tools and the confidence you need to make your freelance dreams a reality. Now, today we're shining the spotlight on a field that's near and dear to so many of our hearts, and that is freelance writing and editing. So whether you're a wordsmith who loves crafting stories or someone who finds joy in polishing content to perfection, this episode is packed with valuable insights just for you. Now, freelance writing and editing cover a wide range of services, from content writing and copywriting to proofreading and developmental editing. The opportunities are vast and varied. Every business out there needs content, be it for their websites, marketing materials, or internal communications. And that's where your skills come in. So today, we'll break down what it means to be a freelance writer or editor, how to get started, and the essential skills you'll need to succeed. We'll also discuss some of the common challenges freelancers face in this field and the best tools and resources to help you overcome them. Now, before we dive into the nuts and bolts, let's take a moment to understand why writing and editing are so crucial in today's online business landscape. In a world where content is king, businesses are constantly looking for talented writers and editors to help them stand out. Whether it's engaging blog posts, persuasive sales copy, or error-free manuscripts, high-quality content is essential for connecting with audiences and building trust. Now imagine this, you're scrolling through your favorite website and you come across a poorly written article filled with typos and confusing sentences. Chances are you'll click away and find your information elsewhere. But when you read a well-crafted piece that's informative, engaging, and polished, you're more likely to stay, explore more content, and perhaps even make a purchase. And that's the power of great writing and editing. And here's the best part. Businesses understand this and they are willing to invest in quality content. This means there's a constant demand for skilled freelance writers and editors who can deliver top-notch work. So if you've got a passion for words and a keen eye for detail, you are in the right place. All right, so let's get ready to explore the world of freelance writing and editing. We'll first start by understanding the different types of writing and editing services that you can offer, followed by tips on how to get started and build your portfolio. We'll also touch on the essential skills that you need to develop, and later we'll address some common challenges and how to overcome them. So grab a cup of coffee or a glass of wine, settle in, and let's unlock the potential of freelance writing and editing together. I promise, by the end of this episode, you will feel inspired and equipped to take your first or next steps in this exciting freelance journey. So let's dive in. All right, so now that we've set the stage for today's episode, let's get into our first segment, which is understanding the freelance writing landscape. This is where we'll break down the different types of freelance writing and editing services that you can offer and discuss the ever-growing demand for these skills across various industries. So first up, let's talk about the different types of freelance writing. Freelance writing is a broad field with many niches, so finding the right fit for your skills and interests is key. Here are some of the main types of freelance writing that you can explore. So first, content writing. It's all about creating engaging and informative pieces for websites, blogs, and social media. This type of writing aims to attract and engage readers, providing them with valuable information that keeps them coming back for more. Now think about those blog posts you love to read or the helpful articles you find when you search for a topic online. That's content writing in action. Next, we have copywriting, which is a bit different from content writing. Copywriting focuses on persuasion and sales. It's the art of writing compelling text that drives readers to take action, whether that's making a purchase, signing up for a newsletter, or clicking on a link. And if you enjoy crafting catchy headlines and persuasive messages, copywriting might be your calling. And for those who have a knack for explaining complex topics in a clear and concise manner, technical writing is a fantastic option. Technical writers, they create manuals, user guides, and other documents that really help people to understand and use products or services. Now, this type of writing requires a good understanding of the subject matter and the ability to break down technical information into easy to understand language. Now, blogging is a versatile and popular form of freelance writing. It allows you to share your knowledge, your opinions, and experiences on various topics. Bloggers often work with brands to create content that resonates with their audience and drives traffic to their websites. So if you have a passion for a particular subject and enjoy writing in a conversational style, blogging can be a great way to showcase your expertise and build a following. Next, we have ghostwriting. Ghostwriting is another exciting avenue because as a ghostwriter, you write content that is credited to someone else. This could include writing books, articles, or blog posts for clients who don't have the time or skills to write themselves. It's a rewarding way to help others share their ideas while remaining behind the scenes. Now, let's shift gears and talk about the different types of editing. Just like writing, editing comes in various forms, each requiring a unique set of skills. First is copy editing. Copy editing involves reviewing and correcting written material to improve accuracy, readability, and coherence. Copy editors, they focus on grammar, punctuation, and spelling, ensuring that the text flows smoothly and adheres to the appropriate style guide. If you have a keen eye for detail and a love for language, copy editing might be the perfect fit for you. Now, proofreading is the final step in the editing process. It's all about catching those last-minute errors before a piece of content is published or printed. Proofreaders meticulously check for typos, grammatical mistakes, and formatting issues. It's a crucial role that ensures the final product is polished and professional. Now, developmental editing, on the other hand, is a more in-depth form of editing. It involves working closely with writers to develop and structure their manuscripts. Developmental editors provide feedback on the overall content, organization, and flow, helping to shape the work into its best possible form. This type of editing is ideal for those who enjoy big picture thinking and collaborating with writers to bring their vision to life. Now that we've covered the various types of writing and editing, let's talk about the growing demand for these services. In today's digital age, like I said, content is king or queen. Businesses across all industries need high-quality written content to connect with their audiences, build their brands, and drive sales. So whether it's blog posts, social media updates, product descriptions, or email newsletters, the need for skilled writers and editors has never been greater. Now think about it. Every business with an online presence needs content. From small startups to large corporations, everyone is looking for talented writers to create engaging and effective content that resonates with their target audience. This means there are endless opportunities for freelance writers and editors to find work and build successful careers. Additionally, with the rise of remote work and the gig economy, more and more businesses are turning to freelancers to meet their content needs. This trend is creating a wealth of opportunities for those who have the skills and ambition to succeed in the freelance writing and editing landscape. So whether you're just starting out or looking to expand your freelance business, now is a fantastic time to dive into the world of writing and editing. The demand is high, the opportunities are plentiful, and with the right approach, you can carve out a niche that's both fulfilling and profitable. All right, that wraps up our first segment. I hope this overview has given you a good understanding of the different types of freelance writing and editing and the growing demand for these services. Up next, we'll dive into how you can get started in your freelance writing career, from identifying your niche to building a portfolio. So stay tuned. Now that we've explored the different types of freelance writing and editing, let's dive into the exciting process of starting your freelance writing career. This segment is all about identifying the all-important niche, building a stellar portfolio, and setting up your freelance business. So let's kick things off with identifying your niche, which is something we cover a lot in this podcast. Now, finding your niche is like discovering your sweet spot, the place where your skills, interests, and market demand intersect. Specializing in a specific type of writing not only helps you stand out in a crowded market, but also positions you as an expert in your field. And when you specialize, you become the go-to person for that particular type of writing. Whether it's technical writing, copywriting, blogging, or ghostwriting, having a clear niche allows you to target your marketing efforts, attract the right clients, and command higher rates for your services. So take some time to think about what type of writing you're passionate about and where your strengths lie. Ask yourself, what topics do you enjoy writing about the most? What type of writing do you excel at? And where is there a demand in the market? The intersection of these answers will help you to pinpoint your niche. Now, once you've identified your niche, it's time to build your portfolio. Your portfolio is your showcase, your chance to demonstrate your skills and convince potential clients that you are the right person for the job. But what if you're just starting out and you don't have any client work to show? Don't worry, I've got you covered. Now start by creating some samples that showcase your skills and expertise in your chosen niche. These samples can be anything from blog posts and articles to product descriptions and sales copy. The key is to make sure that they're polished, professional, and representative of the type of work you want to do. You can also create a personal blog or contribute to online publications to build your portfolio. Writing guest posts for popular blogs in your niche is a fantastic way to get your name out there and build your credibility. Plus, it gives you a platform to share your voice and showcase your expertise to a wider audience. Now, another great way to build your portfolio is by offering your services pro bono or at a discounted rate to nonprofits, startups, or small businesses. Not only does this give you real-world experience and samples to add to your portfolio, but it also helps you to build relationships and get testimonials from satisfied clients. Now, let's move on to setting up your freelance business. This is where you start laying the foundation for your freelance writing career. Now, the first step is choosing a business name. Your business name should reflect your brand and the type of writing you specialize in. It can be as simple as using your own name, or you can come up with a creative name that captures the essence of your business. And once you've chosen your business name, it's time to create a website. Your website is your online storefront, and it's crucial to make a good first impression. So invest in a professional-looking website that's easy to navigate and showcases your portfolio, your services, and your contact information. Now make sure it's optimized for search engines so potential clients can easily find you online. And when creating your website, think about what makes you unique. What sets you apart from other freelance writers? Highlight your unique selling points, whether it's your expertise in a specific niche, your writing style, or your exceptional customer service. Your website should reflect your brand and give potential clients a sense of who you are and what you can offer. Next, establish a professional online presence. This includes setting up profiles on freelance platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, and LinkedIn. Make sure your profiles are complete and professional with a clear description of your services, your niche, and your experience. Use a professional headshot and include samples of your work. And don't forget about social media. Platforms like Instagram and Facebook can be powerful tools for marketing your freelance business. Share your work, engage with your audience, and connect with potential clients and other freelancers. Social media is a great way to build your brand, showcase your expertise, and network with others in your industry. All right, let's recap. So to start your freelance writing career, first, Identify your niche by finding the intersection of your skills, your interests, and market demand. Next, build a strong portfolio by creating samples, writing guest posts, and offering your services to build your credibility and showcase your skills. Finally, set up your freelance business by choosing a business name, creating a professional website, and establishing a strong online presence on freelance platforms and social media. Now, I hope these tips have given you a solid starting point for launching your freelance writing career. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and today you're taking that step towards building a fulfilling and successful freelance business. Now, I hope you're feeling inspired and ready to dive deeper into the world of freelance writing and editing. In this segment, we're going to talk about the essential skills you need to succeed as a freelance writer or editor. These skills are your bread and butter, the foundation upon which you will build a thriving freelance business. Let's start with writing skills. Whether you're writing a blog post, crafting sales copy, or developing technical documents, certain writing skills are universally important. Now, first and foremost, clarity is key. Your writing should be easy to read and understand. This means using straightforward language, short sentences, and clear structure. Avoid jargon and complex words unless they're absolutely necessary, and always keep your reader in mind. Creativity is another crucial skill, because as a freelance writer, you'll often need to come up with fresh ideas and engaging content that captures your audience's attention. This is especially important if you're working in content writing, blogging, or copywriting. Creativity doesn't mean being overly flowery or verbose. It's about finding new angles, telling compelling stories, and making your content stand out. Now, adherence to style guides is also essential. Depending on your clients, you might need to follow specific style guides like AP, Chicago, or MLA. Familiarizing yourself with these guides and being able to switch between them as needed will make you a versatile and valuable writer. It shows professionalism and attention to detail, which clients appreciate. Now let's move on to editing skills. Editing is much more than just correcting typos. It's about refining and polishing your work to make it the best it can be. One of the most important editing styles and skills is attention to detail. This involves catching not just spelling and grammar errors, but also inconsistencies in style, tone, and formatting. A keen eye for detail ensures that your work is polished and professional. Grammar proficiency is another cornerstone of understanding, what it takes to be a good editor. The rules of grammar and being able to apply them correctly is crucial, but it's not just about following the rules, it's about knowing when to break them for stylistic effect. This balance between adherence to grammar and creative license is what makes a good editor great. Now, structural improvements are also a key part of the editing process. This involves looking at the overall flow and organization of the content. Does it have a logical progression? Are the main points clearly presented and supported? Does the conclusion effectively summarize and close the piece? As an editor, you'll need to make sure that the structure enhances the readability and impact of the content. Finally, let's talk about research skills. Good writing and editing are grounded in good research. Being able to find reliable sources and incorporate them into your work is essential. This means not only using reputable sources, but also properly citing them to avoid plagiarism. Research skills are particularly important in fields like technical writing, ghostwriting, and any type of content that requires factual accuracy. Now, understanding client needs is also a part of good research skills. Each client will have different requirements and preferences, and it's your job to meet them. This involves asking the right questions, paying attention to client feedback, and continuously refining your work to align with their expectations. All right, so that wraps up our discussion on essential skills. I hope this has given you a clear understanding of what it takes to excel as a freelance writer or editor. Remember, these skills can be learned and improved over time, so don't be discouraged if you're not there yet. Keep practicing, keep learning, and you'll get there. So now that we've covered the essential skills you need to succeed as a freelance writer or editor, let's talk about some of the common challenges that you might face and how to overcome them. Freelancing can be incredibly rewarding, but it's not without its hurdles. So in this segment, we'll talk about how to deal with the writer's block, handle difficult clients and revisions, and ensure consistent income to avoid the feast or famine cycle. So let's start with the challenge that every writer encounters at some point: writer's block. It's that frustrating moment when you sit down to write and the words just won't come. The good news is there are plenty of strategies to overcome it and keep your creativity flowing. One method is to establish a writing routine. So set a specific time each day dedicated solely to writing. This helps you train your brain to be in writing mode during those hours. Even if you don't feel inspired at first, just start writing. Sometimes the act of putting words on paper can help break through the block. Another tip is to change your environment. If you usually write at your desk, try going to a coffee shop or a park. A change of scenery can stimulate your creativity and help you see things from a different perspective. Additionally, don't be afraid to take breaks. Sometimes stepping away from your work for a while can give your mind the rest that it needs to come back refreshed and full of ideas. Now let's talk about handling difficult clients and revisions. As a freelancer, you'll inevitably encounter clients who are challenging to work with. The key is to maintain professionalism and clear communication. Set expectations from the start by outlining your process, your deadlines, and revision policies in your contract. This helps to ensure prevent those misunderstandings, and ensures that both you and your client are on the same page. So when it comes to revisions, remember that feedback is a natural part of the process. Don't take it personally. Instead, see it as an opportunity to improve your work and strengthen your client relationship. If a client's feedback is vague or unhelpful, don't hesitate to ask for clarification. Questions like, can you provide more details on what you'd like to change, or can you give me an example of what you're looking for, can help you understand their vision and to make the necessary adjustments. If you find yourself dealing with a particularly difficult client, it's important to stay calm and professional. Listen to their concerns, acknowledge their feedback, and work together to find a solution. However, if a client is consistently unreasonable or disrespectful, it's okay to set boundaries or even part ways. Your well-being and professional integrity are paramount. Now, let's talk about the challenge of ensuring consistent income and avoiding the feast or famine cycle. And one of the biggest challenges freelancers face is the inconsistency of work and income. One month, you might be swamped with projects, and the next, you're scrambling to find clients. So here are some strategies to create a more stable income stream. First, diversify your client base. Relying on just one or two clients for the bulk of your income can be risky. Instead, aim to work with multiple clients across different industries. Now, this not only helps mitigate risk, but it also keeps your work interesting and varied. Another strategy is to offer a range of services. For example, if you're primarily a content writer, consider offering additional services like editing or social media management or even consulting. This not only increases your income potential, but also makes you more valuable to your clients. Retainer agreements can also provide more predictable income, because with the retainer, a client pays you a set amount each month for a certain number of hours or deliverables. This provides you with a steady income and helps build long-term client relationships. So if you have clients who regularly need your services, propose a retainer arrangement. Now, these strategies are going to help you to navigate the common challenges of freelance writing and editing, ensuring that you not only survive, but thrive in your freelance career. All right, that's it for this segment. I hope these tips help you overcome some of the challenges you might face as a freelance writer or editor. Remember, every challenge is an opportunity to learn and grow. So stay resilient, keep pushing forward, and you will find the success in your freelance journey. So let's next start off with some tools that are game changers, and I can't wait to share them with you. So first up, we have Grammarly. Grammarly is a powerful writing assistant that checks your grammar, spelling, punctuation, and even style. It offers real-time suggestions to help you improve your writing. So whether you're drafting an email, writing a blog post, or polishing a client's content, Grammarly ensures your writing is clear, concise, and error-free. One of the best things about Grammarly is its versatility. It integrates with various platforms, including your browser, Microsoft Word, and Google Docs. Next, let's talk about Hemingway Editor. This tool, it's a favorite among writers for its simplicity and effectiveness. Hemingway Editor helps you to make your writing bold and clear. It highlights complex sentences, passive voice, and adverbs, encouraging you to simplify and clarify your content. The result? Writing that's easy to read and understand. Hemingway Editor is perfect for anyone looking to improve the readability of their work and communicate more effectively. Now, let's move on to some project management tools. Staying organized is crucial when you're juggling multiple clients and projects. These tools can help you keep track of deadlines, manage your tasks, and ensure nothing falls through the cracks. So, one great tool is Asana. Asana is a powerful project management tool that helps you to track your work from start to finish. You can create projects, assign tasks, set deadlines, and even track your progress with visual timelines. Asana is great for managing both individual tasks and team projects. It's highly customizable, allowing you to tailor it to your specific needs and workflows. Plus, it integrates with so many other tools, making it a seamless part of your productivity suite. Then let's talk about ClickUp. ClickUp is an all-in-one project management tool. It's what I use in my business, and it combines tasks, docs, goals, and chat in one place. It's incredibly versatile and can be used for everything from simple to-do lists to complex project management. With ClickUp, you can create different views such as lists, boards, and calendars to suit your workflow. It also offers robust reporting features so you can track your productivity and identify areas for improvement. ClickUp is perfect for freelancers who want a comprehensive tool to manage all aspects of their work. Okay, so these resources and tools are designed to make your life as a freelance editor or writer easier and more productive. By leveraging them, you'll be better equipped to deliver high-quality work, manage your projects effectively, and continue growing as a professional. All right, that's it for this segment. I hope you found these tips and tools helpful. Remember, the right resources can make all the difference in your freelance journey. So don't hesitate to explore and invest in the ones that work best for you. Now, we're reaching the end of today's episode, and I hope you're feeling inspired and empowered with all the valuable insights we've shared about freelance writing and editing. Let's take a quick moment to recap the key points we discussed today. So first, we explored the various types of freelance writing and editing, including content writing, copywriting, technical writing, blogging, ghostwriting, copy editing, proofreading, and developmental editing. Understanding these different areas helps you to identify where your passions and skills align, allowing you to find your niche and stand out in the marketplace. Next, we talked about starting your freelance writing career. We emphasized the importance of identifying your niche, building a strong portfolio, and setting up a professional online presence. And these steps are crucial for establishing yourself as a credible and reliable freelancer, attracting clients, and building a sustainable business. Then we address some common challenges you might face, like dealing with writer's block, handling difficult clients and revisions, and ensuring consistent income to avoid the feast or famine cycle. Lastly, we explored the tools and resources available to help you succeed, including writing tools like Grammarly, Hemingway Editor, and project management tools like Asana and ClickUp, and continuous opportunities to grow. Now, here's my encouragement to you. Take the first step towards your freelance writing and editing career today. Whether you're just starting out or looking to take your freelance business to the next level, the journey begins with that initial leap. Embrace the challenges, leverage the tools and resources available to you, and stay committed to your goals. Remember, every successful freelancer started where you are now, with a dream, determination, and the willingness to learn and grow. Now, before we wrap up, I have a few quick reminders to give you. So if you enjoyed today's episode and want to hear more about different freelance services and how to build a successful freelance business, be sure to subscribe to the Bootstrap Mogul Podcast. Now, by subscribing, you'll never miss an episode and you'll stay up to date with all the latest tips and insights. Now, if you found this episode helpful, please take a moment to leave a review and share the podcast with others who might benefit from it. Your reviews and shares help us reach more aspiring freelancers and provide them with the guidance they need to succeed. Plus, I love hearing your feedback and knowing what resonates with you. So thank you so much for tuning in today. I truly appreciate you taking the time to join me, and I hope you found value in our discussion. Remember, that journey to a successful freelance career, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So stay focused, stay motivated, and keep pushing forward. You've got this. Until next time, keep dreaming big and working hard. I'm Andres Holguin, and this is the Bootstrap Mogul Podcast. Go out there and pursue your freelance dreams because you deserve to create a life and career you love. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you in the next episode.